A year ago was the highest rate ever. So the big news was, the inflation numbers are coming out and they're not as bad as they thought they would be. Trump called a national emergency to fight the COVID war.
Hello, and welcome to Crypto Street, where we bring you the latest and most intriguing stories from the world of cryptocurrencies. In today's video, we'll be unraveling the secrets of Bitcoin's future. But before we jump into that, let's take a look at some recent developments in the cryptocurrency market. First, Aussie Spot Bitcoin ETF application under new rules. In a first under new Australian regulations, Monochrome, in partnership with Vasco Trustees, has submitted an application for a licensed spot Bitcoin ETF. Multi-chain operations halted in wake of CEO's arrest. With the CEO's arrest, unauthorized asset transfers, and subsequent arrests, the multi-chain team was forced to halt operations due to lack of access to funds and servers. The Celsius founder denied all charges and was released on a $40 million bond after being arrested on allegations of misleading customers and inflating the company's CEL token. SEC could be probed for Prometheum backroom deal. The congressman alleges that the SEC's communication style is not predicated on rulemaking or guidance, but rather on unpredictable enforcement actions. U.S. Representative Richie Torres calls for investigation of SEC over Prometheum's license. Crypto distress prompts Furtree, a hedge fund, to seek profit from turmoil. Former U.S. President Donald Trump gave a more detailed account of his finances, including proceeds from his non-fungible token (NFT) collection. The cryptocurrency balance of an Ethereum wallet has also been declared as part of $1 billion in income received from various sources. Russia, 10 Southeast Asian nations discuss using national currencies in trade settlements. Zimbabwean economist says portion of government employees' salaries must be paid in gold coins. Bank of America faces scrutiny after Coinbase user alleges the bank closed his account over Bitcoin transactions. Now, let's begin our enlightening discussion with Gerald Celente.
So the big news was, the inflation numbers are coming out and they're not as bad as they thought they would be. So what does that mean? Well, the Fed's expected to raise interest rates 2 more times. Will they now that inflation's going down? But is inflation really going down? Let's see. Labor Department measures. In June, rents are up 8.3%. Wait a minute, but consumer prices were down 0.2%. So the rents will keep going up. Equivalent rent was up, rents were up 8.3% from a year earlier. Oh, used car prices came down. They slipped 0.5% in June. Oh, in April, they were up 4%. Oh, housing prices went up, over 40%? They keep going up over the past, from when they started the COVID war? Yeah, things are going down in price a bit on some areas, but inflation is still way high. Yeah, it's going down in some areas, but it's still high across the board. So, loan delinquencies jumped. And what else? Mortgage rates jumped. Hey, wait a minute, inflation is going down. Mortgage rates are going up. It means it's going to cost more to buy a house. They're over 7% now. But if the Fed starts lowering rates, then mortgage rates will go down. And as the Fed lowers rates, gold prices are going up. You saw they spiked back up. Gold's now at $19.65 an ounce. And we said the bottom, in your Trends Journal, we gave you the bottom number. We said the bottom was 1850. It got like to 19 something. But as they lowered interest rates, the dollar gets weaker, gold prices go up. And the markets were flat today, basically.
What is the latest update on the ETF? Let's dive into this topic and then back again to Gerald Celente. Monochrome, a Bitcoin-focused asset management company in partnership with Vasco Trustees, has applied for Australia's first fully licensed spot Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund (ETF) under the country's new regulatory guidelines. The Monochrome Bitcoin ETF (IBTC) aims to provide regulated Bitcoin exposure for retail investors and comes after Vasco received a license to manage crypto spot ETFs in Australia. The Australian Securities and Investments Commission (ASIC) revised its rules in 2021 to increase transparency and investor safeguards for crypto firms. The updated regulations require institutional support and backing of the underlying crypto for a spot ETF to be approved. Only 2 AFS licensees currently hold a retail crypto asset license, including the issuer of Monochrome's ETF. Previous attempts at launching Bitcoin ETFs in Australia have seen mixed results, with some removed from listings due to lack of demand. Meanwhile, in the U.S., financial giants like BlackRock, Invesco, and WisdomTree have filed applications for spot Bitcoin ETFs, indicating a growing interest in the market. After a strong rally on Thursday following Ripple Labs' apparent court victory, cryptocurrency prices experienced a cooldown on Friday. Bitcoin BTC dropped below $30,000, marking a more than 5% decline from its peak of around $31,800 the previous day. Ether, ETH, also retreated from its Thursday surge and was trading at $1,900, representing a 4% decrease. XRP, the token of Ripple Labs, saw a 25% decline from its peak of 93 cents, settling at around 69 cents. Although it briefly surpassed Binance's BNB to become the 4th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, it slipped back to 5th place after the price drop. Other major altcoins like ADA and Matic also experienced declines of over 5% on Friday, despite showing overall gains in the past 2 days. The CoinDesk Market Index, which measures crypto market performance, was down approximately 4% in the last 24 hours. Analysts noted that Bitcoin is still consolidating, and the recent move above $31,000 lacks strong conviction at this stage. These latest developments add further intrigue to the ongoing investing world. Join us as we continue to explore the unfolding events. Now let's go back to Gerald Celente.
Oil prices. Remember, Brent crude was down near almost $70 a barrel. Now it's over $81 a barrel. Oh, inflation? You're going to be paying more at the pump. Don't worry about it. Bidenomics, everything is okay. What else do we have here? Oh, deal activity declines as pricing turns more uncertain. And again, every week in the Trends Journal, we have bigs getting bigger. So, yeah, the deal numbers are going down, but the companies are going out of business and the bigs are buying up more, and the whole deal's becoming monopolies. So, during the first 6 months of this year, companies globally announced deals worth $1.3 trillion. Oh, yeah? But it's down 37% from a year ago. A year ago was the highest rate ever. In 2021. 2021 was the highest rate ever. See, they're coming down from 2022, but they're still up.
Bitcoin, BTC, came close to reaching the $32,000 mark within the last 24 hours, driven by the news that XRP was not classified as a security by a U.S. judge. BTC USD reached a peak of $31,814.51 on Thursday, following an earlier low of $30,486.69. This peak represents the highest point for Bitcoin since late May of the previous year, when the price exceeded $32,000. However, BTC has since experienced a decline as traders secure their gains, with the current price at $31,208.15. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, failed to surpass the 66.00 ceiling and is now tracking at 62.62. Additionally, today's movement prevented a downward crossover between the 10-day red moving average and the 25-day blue counterpart. Ethereum, ETH, experienced a significant surge in today's session, surpassing the $2,000 mark as a result of the Ripple news. After reaching a low of $1,878.81 on Thursday, ETHUSD climbed to an intraday high of $2,026.20 earlier today. This rally marked the highest level for the second-largest cryptocurrency since April 19th. Notably, there was no downward crossover of moving averages, indicating that momentum remains with the bulls. However, similar to BTC, Ethereum's Relative Strength Index, RSI, failed to break above the 65.00 ceiling, currently standing at a reading of 63.02. That wraps up today's crypto news highlights. Stay tuned for more updates, insights, and analysis from the world of cryptocurrencies. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content.